Go. Let's do it. Let's do the twist.
love that car. I love that car more than anything that I have. I was trying to.
That was a dude. That was a bully.
Stop.
Wait,
He would say, go around.
I'm gonna back a little bit. I'm gonna try not to, but like he's in my move.
Make sure you have one phone. What? Right here. I didn't do anything wrong, officer. I think it did. Your license. What did I do? Oh, no. You were the one we were trying to find yesterday. Two, that's good for $1,500. What? What?
Amazon must
White. Yeah. Yeah, it looks nice. What's that?
be in here. The roses. Hey, so home record. Get out of the car. Let me in the car. Let me in the car. I know what kind of car it is. You don't have to keep saying it.
No, Nick.
Get out of the car. Will, get out of the car. Okay, bye. Get out of the car then. Get out of the car. Turn the camera off. Turn the camera off. Get out of the car, breaking the mirror off. Get out of the car.
Stupid.
Snap into actions at a bell season. Day trooper ends like miles per hour to the head on collision.
Gonna read it to me?
No,
Huh?
no.
What?
Why not, Eliana?
Mm. Ow. What's up? Gonna read a book to me, beautiful? What's happening, peoples? What you got? Oh, you still eating popcorn? You love that stuff, no thank you. Every night, just about, huh?
Yes, every time I come down here, I ask for popcorn.
I know.
And maybe taste it because it's spoiled.
You spoiled?
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
Hmm?
I am. We're not homeless. We're not on foot. We're on Wi-Fi.
There's 3 people in there and nobody in chat yet. People hanging out watching. Say, what's up, Papa? A friend of mine made something for you girls.
Huh?
One of my friends made something for you girls.
What?
You'll see it when it comes. Pretty cool. Daddy and Jesse.
Huh?
They made you something. You and Aubrey. Madison and Kylie.
Oh, I was going to say, what about Addison and Carly?
Yep, them too. That was very nice of them.
Papa.
Hmm?
This is me on my flat feet. And this is me on my big dippy cup.
Yeah, a couple inches. Couple inches difference, huh?
Should. It's a set. Okay. See any fruit? I don't see nothing. You should. It's a pear. That's
What is that?
Same snake. You
What
should.
is that?
Like copy.
Oh. Uh-oh, what's here? Oh, that hurts. Oh, that's not nice. Meow.
Papa.
Selfie?
That's Ralphie. Say hi to Ralphie.
Hi, honey.
She said hi. Excuse me. You dropped
I'll be
a
right back, Papa. I'm right in the middle of eating. I saw you was on, so I figured I'd catch you. I'll be right back.
All right, buddy. I got you.
He'll be right back.
He'll be right back.
Did he have any daughters?
Yeah, they're older, like your daddy and mommy and auntie and uncle. They're older.
Daddy?
Huh? Daddy's age. How old's daddy?
I think like 32 or something.
Yep, 33. Yep. You're smart. You're a smart girl. All right, go sit down while I talk. Hey, buddy?
Bye.
I love you. Booyah! Wouldn't want to do you. That is a big dog.
Is he full grown? He's just a puppy?
Yeah, he's only 8 months, but
I noticed you don't have no leash on him.
I've been working off leash training with him. I would.
Does he listen?
Yes, he does listen really well.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Let's show me.
Just depends on the day if he's doing well or not. Good. Stay.
That
Yeah.
That's great.
is great. That's
What?
not fair to talk to him like that.
What?
That's your idea. From your thing. No, but kind of like, it's the, like a perk for them. People need to have it. How you doing on your ticket?
How about law?
You do a little touch, a little lot.
How about if I
You're gonna be there, volunteering. If you're gonna go to the store, I can help you pick up something.
Nice.
because I'm not keep going.
Ooh, you shouldn't be being mean to you at all.
Who?
What did he do to you?
Like, when it's pretty dog time on our whiteboard, I'm not often sometimes it's time to like put my mailbox off, like my book box,
Your book block?
my book box.
Of your book, you tried to pick it off? Did you do that to anybody else? So did you tell him to stop it? Why don't you tell the teacher? Well, I think that more you should email the teacher.
What happened? Huh?
Boy is bullying her. What's his name?
Kristen,
Christian?
How old is he?
Christian? What's that one? Tristan. We're gonna email the teacher.
Is he older?
You're great.
Oh, he might have a crush on you. He might like you. Yabba dabba doo, Mr. Magoo. Ba 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 ba. Benny in the jet. Let's find some music.
Magnets. Six right into the door sill. It's got a sensor right up here. Sense whether doors will close or whatever.
Yeah, but
Turn stuff on and off. So, let's see how easy the system is. All right. Don't just mess my car. If you do, I'm gonna block you. All right.
Oh, that was wonderful.
A good din.
It was something I made myself, and it was really good.
Ooh, even better.
I took medium spicy queso cheese
Yeah.
dip, and I smeared that on my buns for brats.
You're a racer, you're not.
And I made the brats, and I put that on there, and then I topped them with that cheese, and then threw them in the microwave to soften the buns up. You know,
Yeah.
fuck, it was good.
Even better when you make it yourself.
Yeah, and it took seconds. Well, everything takes seconds. So
True that. True that. That's some tracking that mister right there. Okay. 9505. 9404. Oh, so cool. Boop, boop.
got you, Frank.
9967.
Hi, Frank.
Hello, guys.
How
What's
are
up,
you?
Frank?
Oh, I was waiting for you to come on, so I started getting bored, and I started trolling the Israel people.
Oh, God.
I'm not a very nice person, but I was bored.
Did you have fun doing it?
Oh, I got them fucking flipping pissed, man. They're already having a bad time, so I just fucking threw more gas on their fire.
Oh, Jesus.
Frank, you can always just tell them this wouldn't be happening if Israel wouldn't be oppressing fucking Palestine.
But that's pretty much what I was saying. I was saying, at least I'm proud to be American, where at least I know I'm free.
Hi, Sheena.
Hey, Sheena.
I'm a fucking
Yeah,
troll.
Yeah, expanding their lands, taking the West Bank by force and shit over the years. Yeah. Yeah, no, nobody should have any hard feelings about that.
Nah.
No, exactly. And then that's
Hey, I finally caught that mouse.
Oh, I heard. You were
Yep.
telling me. How'd you catch him?
I shanked his ass.
Shake
Yeah, I pulled
that
out my
mother-
pocket knife and I stabbed him.
Got him good?
Yeah, I took care of him. No more mouse problem. He was coked up on my coffee. He was in my coffee.
That bastard.
Yeah. Coked up on my
No wonder why he was speedy gun.
right? That's what I figured out. I'm like, that's where he's getting all that energy from. He was eating my coffee.
Who's this short of dicks?
I don't know, but he's got a website that I'm looking at. I don't know if it's really, yeah, it says it's his, so.
If I was able to hop in chat with y'all, how do I do that? Where you from? I don't know.
It's a trademark channel. Oh, he says it's trademark in his Welcome to the Original Shorts Addict trademark channel. Yeah, this guy's been around the internet. He should know how.
Exactly. Up at the top. Well, still in there.
He must be from Philly.
Ah,
I know he's watching USA live stream from Kensington in Philadelphia 9 days ago. Oh, he's probably watching the cops got surveillance cams online 24/7
yeah, they do.
on Kensington, especially by the bus stop there.
I just don't know if you are using Discord or Zoom or what.
Neither.
StreamYard. We're using neither one. You're using Stream. I live in Maryland at the moment.
Central Ohio 420. I don't know if you know I was using Discord or Zoom or what. No.
That's the same person, eh?
That's his alternate channel. He has 2 other channels.
Yeah. Well, what's up, bro? Shoot your shit and chat for a while. Do I hop on camera with you all? I guess I am in mode.
You want to take a shot? I'll keep on the off. I'll let him in and out.
Okay.
All right. I'll put a link out.
All right.
All you have to do is click the link.
Yep.
Click the link and follow the instructions.
I never use continue. That was just a bunch of people smoking cannabis, chilling out.
There you go.
Sheena, what's up? What's up, Sheena?
Oh, hello, Sheena. Hope you're having a good night.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
Sheena wants to know how you are, Papa.
Oh, I'm very well, Sheena. How are you? I'm just chilling. How's everything over at the homestead? That's my little buddy Hank.
Little buddy. Little buddy.
I know. Ain't no little buddy no more. I would mate that dog with my dog in a heartbeat if she wasn't fixed. That dog's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha. Yep. Gotcha.
What's happening? What's happening,
You go
partner?
to Ohio?
How you doing, bro?
Hell yeah.
Pretty good.
You grower?
What's up? No, I'm not.
Oh, didn't see the links.
Yeah, pretty good. Just I never knew that you could. I didn't know this whole Streamlab situation existed.
Oh, yeah.
No?
You know.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
It works pretty well. They got paid versions and free versions.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, okay. So is this a paid version?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That lets Papa have up to 10 at once up on screen.
Right. I like that. 'Cause I mean,
It is as many hours as he wants to run.
yeah.
The other
You don't have to
one,
set it
you
up
get
front.
X amount of hours per month
Right.
for free, and you can only have maximum 6 people, including yourself. So
Right.
Okay. That's nice.
I'm not a salesman for him. I have nothing to gain. I'm just commenting.
You're a good marketer for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
We all smoke and grow over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
We got one in the
pack one up, but that's all I got at the moment. Cheers. So I'll pack it
Cheers,
up.
brother. Go dab and dab times, right?
Hey, great minds think alike, and I didn't even see him doing that.
I don't think I am getting him fit.
This is really cool though. I like this.
That's for
So
sure.
I'm used to Stumble Chat and Tiny Chat and all those to where you like hop in and you have like all these people on cam already. Depends on
Yeah.
how much cams the room allows and all that fun stuff. So this is pretty similar to that, but
The thing about this is you don't just get to pop in and out.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The host, the host controls everybody.
Yeah, and you can even chat over here too if you want to, like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
Ow.
Yeah,
Who are you just scrolling?
What's that?
Who are you just scrolling through, looking through shit? Is that how you found us?
Sorry, say that one more time. Damn AC.
How'd you find us?
Oh, I honestly don't remember. There was probably probably about a month ago.
Okay.
We was just searching. I don't remember stoner chats, cams, trying to find stoner people that was live on YouTube.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
one of them that popped up, and I remember it was like I think it was just you in the room,
Probably sleeping.
and so I chatted a little bit. It was under my girl's account called Nightmare. I don't know if you remember that one.
No. Sorry, bro.
So it was called Nightmare, and we said hi and whatever, back and forth, cheers, and then that was it. But then I subscribed to you so that I could remember you, and then I don't know what's it been, a month or probably 2 months now, and here I am popping back in again the last few days here and there.
Cool.
So,
Good to have you, bro.
oh yeah, thank you.
Good to have good people.
Yeah.
There's no drama here. We don't like drama.
Yeah, it's not my MO at all.
Yeah.
That's
I
for
can tell
sure.
already.
I'm an open mind, and I don't really care about too much, but things don't bother me much. But at the same time, I don't put out that much either. You know what I mean?
I hear you, bro. I hear you.
In a good way. But yeah.
I definitely hear you.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've been chatting on these webcam chats since back around 2010, so I'm pretty familiar with all this style of chatting, at least.
Right back, Papa. Gotta let dog out.
All right, buddy.
So I assume that you guys heard of Stickam, right?
Cool.
Really?
Stick hand?
Yep, Stickam. It was called Stickam, Stickam.
No.
It was a huge site, and a lot of people your age actually was the founders and the pretty much like the forefathers of what we are doing right now.
Yeah.
That was the site that started it all.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of that. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Most of us joined around 2017, and we all joined. We all met up on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Damn, that's actually really cool.
Yeah, still be hanging out in the same chat.
Yeah, that's actually really cool. Well, I'd assume back in them days you had your like alternate chat, or did you just contact each other through comments or?
Well, we had different people's chats.
Oh, okay.
We were in different chats, different lives.
Gotcha.
You know, things rolled into one.
Yeah. That's cool. That's really cool, actually. Frank over here, he reminds me of one of our old school dudes named Scuba Steve. He's from Canada.
I know Scuba Steve.
You know him?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. He's an OG of SU. Stoners United is the room I hail from originally. So I don't know if you have ever heard of StonersUnited.com. But that
Scuba
was
Steve sounds familiar.
that was us. It was around since 2007 or 8 or something like that, I think. Something like that. I started in 2010 with them. So, yep, good times, good times. The time flies, that's for sure. That's all I know. I know since I'm online here and I only got 5 people watching. I'm gonna teach everybody how to roll.
What are you gonna roll?
You can share over your own website from here too. So there's a little button on the bottom. I believe it's in the more, and you can send it over to your own channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to mess with that. Also, I'm assuming that I have to be signed in to get like a little more options and whatnot, right? On the Streamlabs side, or
Yeah, you just sign in with your Google or whatever your got your thing set up with you.
right? My account that
I'm gonna give you a wrench too.
I know back in the day you used to be able to sign up with YouTube with Hotmail and Yahoo and all that stuff.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a wrench so nobody blocks your
So what you
fucking.
do is you put your little goods in there,
Yep.
go like that, right? Put it in there. You stuff it down. You roll it down. You lick it. You stick it. You got yourself a rolly, right?
Oh yeah. So it counts as a quickie.
Yep. It works.
Was that tobacco or cannabis?
That was tobacco. A little easier with tobacco, but well, actually, it's kind of harder because it's stringy in that way. But
I think it's harder with tobacco.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's harder to get used to. That's for sure. Yeah. I started out rolling tobacco, so it was easy for me now. But I was rolling when I was 13. At first, I was rolling for my brother and my mom and everybody, but eventually it kind of turned down to rolling for myself.
Yeah. Always works that way.
Mm-hmm.
Frank smoking a joint. Wow. Haven't seen that in a few.
Really? I smoke like 10 or so a day.
You do?
Really, I smoke 10 or so a day. Boy, up.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
We all have different tolerances and needs.
For real.
Power hours every hour. Wake and bake all day. I don't think I ever wake up.
Do that.
Well, I quit cigarettes a while back, and I replaced the need of something in my hand with more joints.
Yeah, that's what I've always said too. If I had enough weed, which is literally what's beginning right now, I'm able to grow. I'm in Maryland, so we was just allowed to grow here in August 1st.
Hell yeah.
It was July 1st, actually. It was July 1st.
That's good. It's about time.
Yeah, exactly. And so yeah, I'm ready to get on that kick, to be honest. And eventually, I'm gonna be able to get myself to where I can just keep smoking joints, and not have to worry about cigarettes. You know,
That's right.
because it's a smoking apparatus, like what you was just mentioning, Frank. It's just now I'm assuming it's for you what you were getting at. That's a smoking apparatus that is most attractive, right?
Yeah, I didn't feel no physical addiction, withdrawals while quitting. It's just all the habit of having something in my hand.
Yep, and inhale, exhale, and all that fun stuff. Yep.
Yeah. It's just a habit.
Mm-hmm.
Like after dinner, sparkling out. After coffee and cigarette. You know what I mean? It's habits.
Yep. Yeah,
Once
it
you
don't
break
matter
those-
exactly what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Once you break those habits, man, you're all right.
I just replaced one with another.
I just smoke more weed.
Yeah, all the more reason to toke, right?
That's right.
Well, you just came in. You can't. You had a treat. I'm not listening to
Mm-hmm.
it. Hello?
It's a whole Streamlabs situation. But you got to pay
Hey
for
there.
to have this option if you want it. You got to pay for the Streamlabs thing monthly or whatever.
They do have a free version, but the free
There is
version is limited.
Try that grape one, man.
Do what now?
They were talking about
Oh,
smoking
show them.
and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, she's got these things that she got recently. It's like flavor inhale thing.
Oh, blinkers.
Yeah,
There's no-
blinkers. Yeah,
there's
and she's trying those out to try to quit smoking. You
Oh,
know?
good job.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Vaping is the way to go. That's why I quit cigarettes.
But those are.
She
those
does
aren't even
vape, though.
Those are just flavored.
But these ain't even like smoke. They just
Give you a hit of flavor.
give you flavor. So you
No
just inhale
tobacco,
it,
no
gives you
chemicals.
flavor. You don't exhale nothing. Now this one,
Just helps with that hand to mouth thing.
this one
Yeah.
has a little more goes down the throat thing. This
Yeah,
one
I like
don't.
The grape one better. That one better.
That one's just
I ordered that other one.
I don't know.
Can't wait. for
They
that
both
one
taste
to
like
come
grapefruit to me.
in. Really? Well, they
Yeah.
were both in the same bag.
Whoops.
That's okay.
Ralph's a mad scientist over there with the vape juices. He mixes them all up, his own concoctions.
There he does.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Ralph does them clouds.
made shit's best.
I do that because I'm cheap.
Hey, it works.
Oh, I mean I'm frugal.
Yeah,
There you go.
don't need for much. There you go, frugal. I like that word. Yeah. That should be.
Well,
my-
come here and I'll pet you. Oh, you guys know. Yeah, I know. Life is tough all over.
Sorry,
Not-
forget the fucking minute.
Really? So why don't you just do that? Oh, you have to do it. I got you. Yeah. I see.
That is.
Damn.
This guy hasn't had any months.
Damn.
Oh, easy.
Damn. The medical game done changed the dealer game here.
Yep.
We were going to get a bag because it was cheaper at the very moment because they haven't fully switched over all the, the state hasn't gotten used to it being legal yet at the stores and all that fun shit. So they haven't fully lowered their prices to match the average and, what they will eventually.
Yeah.
So we're still grabbing a bag here and there through somebody, and they don't have any now because the person that they go through ain't had none in months, and because of all this going on now, and there's no need for it, and so it's like, damn.
Oh, Sheena. I got you, Sheena.
Right. What's up,
Hi.
Sheena? Yeah, you go.
Oh yeah, Bloink.
Go, girl.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
What's up?
Cigarillo.
What?
A
Cigarillo.
No.
lot of the weed around here ended up getting moldy this year. We had a really bad. I'm up in New York, so it was a really wet year for us.
Hmm. Yeah,
Same
I'm in
here,
Maryland
man.
area, so I guess not too
I'm
far
in-
off, but I know it's different that little short distance,
Yeah.
elevation wise and moisture wise.
Yeah, it's still raining here, Frank.
Yeah, it's still here too.
They got up to 51 today.
I'm going to the apple orchard tomorrow.
Are you?
I am.
Oh,
That's gonna be fun.
Fuck yeah. I'm gonna make some shit.
Some apple pie.
No, I'm gonna make like cinnamon rolls and put apple stuff in it. I don't like
Yeah.
pie.
Hey, off
Apple
topic.
crisp.
Sorry, a little off topic. If you guys ever wanted to get a little full house in here, I can invite the few people that's from my chat room over. they're like people my age. They're chill and all that fun stuff.
What is your age?
Oh, fuck if I know.
I hear you.
What year? No, I'm 34.
Wait, you want to let me guess?
Yeah, I guess. No,
All right, I'm gonna guess. All right, keep a straight face. I ain't straight. I'd
32.
say you're 31.
34.
32.
Cheater. No. No, but yeah. Yep, Sheena wins.
The winner, chicken dinner.
That's right.
Sorry, but we have no prizes.
It's okay.
And the prize is that I'm able to say what I'm able to say about able to saying things.
Spino, I got a question for you. Is Frosty done forever, or is he ever coming back?
I have no clue.
Alrighty. Just let him know that there's a lot of people that miss him.
Hey, if I do I have y'all's permission to invite my homeroom?
As long as they're cool.
Just for a little while, Frank.
If you,
No,
I mean,
they're
by
cool.
all means, if if they end up somehow too much or whatever, close them and don't feel rude. Okay,
All right, cool.
I never feel
Invite
rude.
'em.
I'm a
You can
big
invite
ass
'em.
cunt and don't
but they
give a
won't
fuck.
be. It's just a few actual real chip people right now. Probably only Dan will probably come over because everyone else is just on their own thing.
I'm cool with that.
All right.
And we're all in our 30s.
Yeah,
Hey, us. Yeah, all of us.
Ralphie, they're like
I'm in
32
my
and
30s.
30.
Nope, you are.
I'm in my 30s. I'm 37. That's backwards.
My wife working.
I'm here, guys. My girls are floating around here.
Gotcha.
What if you shut all the...
You're gonna Sheena.
What?
You're gonna settle on Hank.
Am I gonna what?
You're gonna mate him. Have him mated. You're gonna set him
Hopefully.
out.
Hopefully.
That'd be
He's
a
a beautiful
beautiful
fucking dog.
Absolutely. What up, TJ? I would. You will get whatever you want for that dog. I'm telling you.
Is he a cross? He's a cross, right?
XL.
He's a Dogo Argentino and American Bully.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna have the dogo size.
Have you looked them up, Ralphie? They're beautiful.
Oh, they're gorgeous. Yeah, he's gonna get up there. I think he's gonna be tall too.
Thank you.
There's another one open.
TJ says I'm 23.
TJ. That's my son. And he's lying to you.
So you just turn on your phone thing, but then I guess it turns everything else down. Huh?
Yeah, that's why I already know.
Those pew pew things are pretty loud still.
Put it back up when I go back in there.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah. All right.
I think so. Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell you. No, maybe not.
Yeah, I know. Why does it matter? That one.
Ooh, custom Sarasi.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Frank's getting ready to
Yeah,
press.
it's
Hell
her
yeah.
feeling.
I love this pot.
Nautical sausage. Is that one of yours?
Oh, yep. Yep, that's one of mine.
What's up, brother? What's up, Nautical?
Yep. I can hear Anwar through his cam.
I like this because
There
I
you
can use
go,
my
Frank.
fucking phone.
Oh, there we go.
When
Who
you
is
press
Frank?
Frank.
Who is
Yeah.
Ralphie Boyo? I don't know you guys. I don't think so, at least. Hello.
I'm me. I'm Ralphie.
Like I said, if it gets too wild for you guys, then by all means.
Hell yeah.
I just hang out and smoke dope and shoot the shit and
That's
have
what
fun.
you do every day too. No,
What's up, brother? Cheers.
some of us got lives, some of us don't.
Is there
There's a way to cam. So before you start, bring me up a thing to set up my camera. I had to cam down over on the SU before I was able to cam up here, and it made me show up my cam. But there's settings. You can open up the settings and set your camera, and it should just work that way.
Is there no chat dialogue that you can see at the same time as the videos?
Oh no. Like if you're on the actual web YouTube channel, you'd have to type on the channel for it to show on the channel.
Okay.
Yeah. Now
Well,
I
I'm
don't
using
know.
my phone. I
Don't
don't
get
know
me
if
wrong.
we-
There might be a way to connect this to that. I don't know.
What you do is YouTube, pop the chat, I'll bring it over and set it in front of the other one. You see everything on YouTube.
So wait, can I join this room via like the actual YouTube app?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it asks you to
Oh, I
connect
don't know.
through YouTube or Google. Is what it asks me.
I
connected through
logged
my
in with my YouTube credentials.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. See, I don't know. That's the thing. Yeah, I'm curious about. I guess I never thought about that. If you're not trying to share your YouTube credentials, probably sign into a different YouTube and then come in,
I don't give a fuck.
or use your Google.
I usually use my Google account.
But you can change your name as soon as you pop in. You can change your name. But I know what you mean, though. You don't even want it to be shown even that split second. Yeah. But yeah. It's like I first popped into my alternate channel, my Shorts Addict channel. I was like, oh shit, I forgot. Not on my original. That's my like side hobby channel, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, I should have took a video today. My plants look terrible, Papa.
Boop. There's Frank.
Yeah, my mom called.
They're all
I
right.
had to answer it. I can't ignore my mom. You have to answer that.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Take care of mom.
Always.
Always take care of mom.
Kidney beans?
Looks like kidney beans.
I honestly don't know what kind of beans they are. They're my beans. I made them. They're the only two surviving species of beans. I had multiple flavors, but I'm down to two flavors. I have the red beans and these beans. And I don't know what any of them are called, honestly.
Grow them out.
Are they beans or weeds?
Are they magic beans?
They do grow pretty tall. I think they're hybrided with my pole beans. I think they're partial pole beans. I don't think they're purebreds. So they're not low riding beans. They grow really tall.
So it's weeds?
No, they're actual beans.
Like beans. Okay, like beans. Okay.
Yeah, they're beans.
Let's grow it. This is fun.
The red ones taste really, really good when they're little. These ones are a little more blah. Whatever the beans are that grew across the road from my dad, though, those were really good, but they were short, they were fuzzy, and those were really good beans, though.
Cross it with the duck foot, Frank.
Yeah, definitely.
It's like you could get in microscopic, man. That's what it looks like.
Is that your phone zooming in like that?
Looks like you're on a microscopic fucking scope viewing something else.
These are the magic beans.
Hell yeah. I want a new
So
sticker.
what's the difference between comments and chat?
Is it gone?
One's private, the other one's public.
What's private comments?
Yeah.
Yeah, only us on stage can see it. So if we want to talk shit about the chat, we can do it in the private one.
Oh, I see. I got to sign in to join the chat. I see. That's why.
Yeah.
So,
And the private one, just to reiterate, you said it's comments? Because I see.
No, private is for us to talk shit about everybody else in the other chat.
oh, I see. No, yeah, I see. All right. What you were asking earlier, Booty, that I answered you wrong. Yeah, that's how you make that chat work, I guess. Yeah.
Nobody else sees the private one except us in this thing.
Only ones to see is the ones on panel.
There you go, on panel.
Yeah. Yes. This is really cool, man. I did not know this whole entire entity existed, like with YouTube like this. I did not.
No.
Yeah, cool.
Wow.
And you said, yeah, I must be a noob for video chat. Well, you know what? You're right. I am, because I thought I was the big video chat fucking nerd and expertise, but nope, I'm not. This is new. This is totally new. This is cool.
I got my to-do list all done today, Papa.
You did?
Yep.
Nice.
Every single one of them.
Fucking A.
I put them off. I put them off for weeks.
I would like to have a cow. No one not to worry about going to the store.
Yeah.
Well, my daughter gave me a list of shit I had to accomplish today.
Yeah.
And I did it.
Awesome.
It's all shit.
That was the daddy do this.
It's
Yeah,
all she's been asking me to do for the past month. I keep forgetting, so she gave me a list. I got it done.
There you go.
But she's not even going to give me a gold star or nothing.
You don't even get a sticker?
No.
Oh my goodness.
Damn, not even a gold star sticker. You can't even be a gold star sticker getting.
You know what? I had a sticker the other night, and it was junior fire chief. I was junior fire chief. Woo-hoo.
Fire chief.
Junior. The little guy.
Yeah, no child support for you.
All right. HOA.
Statute of limitations is run out.
What?
Hello. Like a funny little girl.
How you made, Michael?
The statute of limitations ended the day I figured out what statute of limitations means.
I'm getting basically in 2 days. No, one. On Friday. So like a one, basically.
Really? They're only gonna help your teeth. I mean, your teeth are fine, but what the hell? Oh well.
Now let me see if I can do this without having to sign out or whatever. Sign up for free.
Yeah, I'll just log you in.
Yeah. I'm assuming I have to log in with my account that I'm chatting with right now.
You can sign in with any of them.
Oh, really? And you can just whatever. All right.
Yeah, and then you can add all the different channels after. So whatever
okay.
email you feel like using, you can use any of them.
Just like YouTube and everything.
I like the Google setup because it's quick, easy, and just automatic login.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. I used to hate that. I used to avoid that at all options and manually do it because it used to back in the day be kind of a red flag for that kind of thing, but nowadays everything does it. So totally normal.
What up, Full Throttle, my man? What's up, brother?
All right, so I'm gonna have to refresh, I guess, so I can be signed in. I'll be right back.
All right, brother. Be here.
Gotcha.
No? Good evening, about 10. Everyone's having a great evening. Yes, sir. She will.
Oops, wrong one. I gotta connect with my I gotta connect with the one that I'm signed in on right now, I guess. There we go.
Hello, Full Throttle.
I gotta check my phone. Damn it.
It was good night. So I hope you guys are having a good night over there too.
Absolutely.
You're on a computer, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh, you got way more options than the cell phone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It just sucks because a lot of my emails is. Oh, here we are. Let's continue.
Yeah, it runs pretty good with OBS. The downfall is there's a problem with communication between OBS sounds and the StreamYard sounds. I think that's the biggest flaw with the StreamYards is the transfer of sounds between the two products.
Wow, that was interesting. It made me use my screen lock code to verify it was me. Tricky. All right, cool. Yeah, that's some. Huh. Interesting.
Very interesting.
I made it, man.
Oh.
All right, cheers, y'all.
Got it.
Celebration time.
Hell yeah.
Come on. Have a celebration.
Yeah. Puff fast.
Oh, wow. That's funny.
Stuck in wind.
Let the wind blow. She just says.
Tell Babe yeah, tell Babe I said hey.
Hey, they say hi to you. She says hi. She's super duper tired.
I'll tell you what, wasn't a very good growing year, but the weed that came out is pretty stinky. And it's strong as fuck.
Oh, better be.
Well,
Yeah.
We've been putting all this work in for all these years for.
This year was a horrible year. We got hit with like fires and then flooding and then
Fucking rain after rain after
yeah,
rain.
it's just very bad summer for upstate New York.
Oh shit, yeah.
Vermont got it pretty bad too. Vermont got it really bad.
Vermont got hit nasty.
Yeah, they got it the worst.
Whole Northeast been kind of damp this year. That's for damn sure.
I'm from Boston. It just rained every other fucking weekend.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Every fucking weekend.
And what was making it worse is that it would come in spurts. It wasn't like, just like
Right.
and then come and go and then go and then it's
It
like
didn't give it a chance to dry out or nothing.
mm-hmm.
Hell no.
Crazy. So I don't know what's warming or colding. All I know is shit's changing.
Hey, Harley.
Yes, sir. That's for sure. Holly,
Hello, Harley.
brother. How you been, Holly?
Wait, what? You guys are tripping me out, man, because that's my real name.
Right?
Is it?
Mm-hmm. I was like, wait, how did you guys know my real name? What do you guys
already?
I figured out already. Oh, that's great.
That's Holly growing.
Yeah.
Game good growing around.
I'm assuming they mean Harley grower because they ride Harleys or whatever.
Harley.
Their name's Harley too.
The jiu-jitsu is still in the ground.
Yeah. Fucking
My aftermath is still in the ground. And so is the mystery plant. And so is the bucket plant.
How's that bucket plant coming out?
Really, one way really good, but we're going to show the results of part of his experiment.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That plant has been exposed to light every night from the floodlight on the side of my house.
Okay. They look good though.
It has not harmed.
No?
Yeah, not all plants herm. That's how I pick out my strong ones from the weak ones, the ones with the weaker genetics. And so, but I still had 2 myself this year out of my batch of seeds that herm from my porch light out of my own seeds. It just happens in a weak plant.
Well, what the effect is that it grows more leaf. It's really leafy. It's growing more leaf. It's still maturing. The bud is still maturing, but it's putting on more leaf.
Yeah, and so that's one thing I noticed too. One half of the plant, the side that will be towards the light, will be all leafy, and the other side will be have bigger buds. So it'll be like all fucked up in stages.
Yeah, this is in the bucket outside. You know what I mean? Sitting.
So you can rotate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's stuck there in the ground and it has the porch light, half of it will be vegetation, while the other half that's being shaded out will be buds.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Harley, I'm going to try. My goal, well, the aftermath is going to come in probably middle of next week or maybe this weekend. The jiu-jitsu, I'm going to try to push it until freaking 1st of November. And I'm going to push that other one as far as I can, the mystery one, because I don't really know what it is. I hate the fucking plant. Anyways, I'm going to push that as far as I can push it. And when I have to take it, I'm going to take it. I'm just going to turn it into fucking concentrates. Fuck it. I'm not going to fuck with it at all. I'm going to fucking dry it, strip it, fucking blast it, be done with it. You're muted. You know that, don't you there, Central? Yeah, right now it's been so freaking cold, Harley. I consider it pretty damn cool at night now, you know, for this past week and raining every day. It's not nothing's putting on any weight. They're just gaining water. You know what I mean? I need some sunshine, dude. Yeah, Harley, I'll tell you what, that plant grows totally different outdoors than it does indoors. It puts on, I mean, other than putting on coals, the coals are still there, but it grows a lot nicer outdoors than it does indoors. Well, that's why I want to push that jujitsu until 1st of November.
Hell yeah.
We get some warmer weather, drop the humidity, and some sunshine. It would be perfect. But that's not going to happen, so we're dealing with it. I check every day, every fucking bud, every cola. I check for fucking rot.
Are you saying your outdoor plants are it seems to be better than your indoor plants?
No, the I've always said that the outdoor plants are better than the indoor plants, but what I'm saying is the growth, the way it grew different outdoors than it did indoors.
Sure. That's for sure.
I mean, it grew different. The bud structure is different, and it's a clone, you know, so the bud structure is different. The leaf structure, not the structure of the leaf, but the leafage is different. You know, it's to our favor. This the other one. When it was indoors, it was growing hairs like it was fucking had fucking somebody put some shit on it to make his hair grow. You know,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
fucking pistols, long fucking pistols. Jesus Christ, you know. This out here is growing beautiful.
Well,
It's completely different. You know, but and again, this is outdoor, natural, nothing going on. And
yeah,
this,
you gotta. It
this
might
is,
be your light. That's what I was trying to get at. If you're not liking how your indoors going, it's usually your light, and the light plays a role on your density and the structure of your bud a lot.
Yeah, this was the first go around with first time Clone Killer did LEDs. This run, he was having a little trouble with height and heat, not heat, but anyways, just he was getting used to running HPS. But they came out fire, you know. I think the outdoor lets the plant show its true potential.
Well, I used to think that, but then I started growing better weed on the indoor than the outdoor. I figured out the lights. So once you figure out the lights, though, then you can start kicking the outdoor asses. Fucking, you might not beat it in yield, but quality you can like double the rosin productions.
Oh, hi, honey. You're home early. Yes. What day you been sleeping? Huh? What day you been sleeping?
No, I'm tired.
Oh.
And it took me a long time to figure them out. I learned that highlighting is better than up close. That it makes for more like outdoor, like structural growth. It will stretch them more and makes them look more like outside plants. and then getting the right amount of 5,000 Ks with 3,000 Ks. I feel like they're a little short on the 5,000 Ks, so I add my own 5,000 Ks.
Yeah, this one he's running is a 4,000 K light.
Yeah, it must have 3,000 Ks and 5,000 K diodes evenly split then.
Yeah, it's a 4K light.
Yeah. With some IR and UVs, I bet, or no UV.
No UV.
Might want to add some UV.
One step at a time, man. We just can't, don't have unlimited funds and shit. We did this on a budget. He got that out.
It don't take much.
It only takes $200, you know.
It only takes like a 10-watt UV, so you don't need a whole bunch. And my dad told me this, and a lot of people throughout, like the old guys, they all told me that plays a big role. Like I've seen that introduced since like all the way back to old school lights, people sticking UVs in.
Now UV is, you got to have the right UV though. One of the UVs that would be perfect for it doesn't come into our atmosphere, so we don't get it. We can produce it, but we don't receive it.
Yeah, and it gets really tricky with the LEDs now because they have so many different types of UV with LEDs, so it gets confusing.
Yeah. It just, it was easy. Like I'm an HPS, metal halide guy, that. And that's what I've always done.
Yeah, and that emits some of its own UV right out of the bulb.
Yeah. So and it's something for somebody that's been doing that. That's what Clone Killer was using. It's metal halide.
Those HPS and metal halides, I think they grow some of the closest to the sun. The LEDs are getting a little closer. They just don't have the spectrum quite right.
Yeah. Yep. But I'm happy with we're happy with we always want to improve, but we do what we want, And the herb is good. Luckily. Oh, sorry, honey, I forgot you were there.
Oh, you're fine. I was just cutting Shelby.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get some.
I don't need anything.
Can get some ice.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I saw your text. They look great.
Right. I didn't have any of the gloss, so this is the photo. It's straight photo.
That works good too. I can make her signs.
For two of them.
That looks sweet.
Hey, Papa. Did you get my email?
Perfect.
I was going to get.
Thank you.
Font.
Welcome.
So
I think it gets there Saturday.
I love it.
Cool.
Yep.
How are you saying?
The girls are gonna love it. The girls are gonna love it.
Yeah. I put it in a nice, pretty box for them with paper and everything. I think they'll like it.
Oh, you're so sweet. You're awesome.
I hope they do, yeah. I know Reddy's excited for his Fight Club suit.
There he is. Yeah.
I had a good day. I had fun today making soap.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It was a good day.
It was a good day. Soap making day. I like making soap. Day was a good day.
Laid back. Smoking a bong, smoking a bowl. Spoke
Hell
with
yeah.
Pulling another strawberry J. It's the last one. It's empty pack. Sad.
Oh.
I don't know what we got next. Blueberry, I think.
You girls like those kind, huh?
Good old blueberry.
Yeah, we like the little flavored papers.
Those are awesome.
They're good. They're good papers too.
All right, we gotta go. I'm
We
playing.
buy a bunch of
I'm playing musical chairs with people, so
I don't care where you put me.
it's something for my eye. Be honest with you, I like me to be in a specific place. It's just where my eye automatic. I mean, I like a specific spot. So.
Sure.
Oh,
Sure.
I've got issues.
I see
We all do. We all do.
another
I'm
thing.
accepting of my position and my place. I don't mind where you put me at, Ralph. As long as you're comfortable.
Going on that porch light thing too. They say autoflowers are not photosensitive, but I've grown several autoflowers by my porch light, and they are actually affected by the lights. They do grow different on the side that are with the porch lights than with the that are not facing the porch light.
Yeah, I just watched a thing today from Bruce Bugby. It was done 4 months ago. That it does react. They were saying that it does react, but not to the extent of the photoperiod plants.
Yeah.
Through their studies,
So it might stress them, but not like harm them.
Yeah, they're working on a study now. They haven't done a study. They're in the midst of a study now. If ambient light in the dark period will harm a plant.
Okay.
They're doing studies on that now. Because these guys, they work for actually they're for Apogee.
Okay.
Light instruments. So
it will have a result, but it's how you utilize it. So I've done experiments myself, because I'm not a scientist, but only because I wanted to Hermie my plant. So I
doing torture your babies. Yeah, we hear you, Frank.
Yeah. So to get that to Hermie, the best results I actually found was from light torture. I can't get it to Hermie with colloidal silver, silver thiosulfate, mineral reduction. I've used all the sprays. None of it will work. The only way I can get it to Hermie is by blinking lights at it.
Stressing it with light.
what spectrum, Red? I'm just curious.
Hey, Full Throttle. What's going on? Manic?
Oh, Manic.
What up,
Cheers.
man? How you doing, bro?
Early, if you're still there.
So, yeah.
In Central Ohio? Hi, Central Ohio.
But I can definitely Hermie every plant with light. I know that for a fact. It's just the pattern at which you use the light.
Well,
yeah, it sounds like really religious.
So if you blink them off,
praise the ganja gods.
So you got like these timers right here. If you put one pin up, one pin down, one pin up, and have it like that, and you interrupt the cycle from going from a 12-12, and then throw it right into blinking lights like that, and then go back to 12-12, and then you every few days you switch it back and forth. It will cause the plant to Hermie for sure. Any plant, pretty much. If you keep throwing it between those two cycles.
Yeah. It's a consistency of switching, that's why.
Come on, girl, it's time. Come on, Key. Come on, sweet girl. Come on, man.
So I've had some weird shit with garbolic acid, though. I'll tell you what, that stuff does some weird stuff. And other hormones that I play with, PGRs are fucking crazy.
Plant growth regulators. That's what PGR stands for. If you didn't know.
Just an FYI.
Yeah.
You've been good at that pop-up video. Remember VHS had that pop-up video shit? And
Yeah.
all the little facts and stuff. You'd been good at that. Like Ralph says.
Most of the time, Ralph goes, huh?
Yeah, what did you say? And most times Ralph goes like this.
There's this one aspect I want to try though. So, there's supposed to be a hormone blocking. So there's supposed to be a chemical that you can use that will make them infertile, basically.
Will stop them from pollinating, like
Yeah.
getting pollinated or producing pollen.
Stop them from getting pollinated and producing
birth
them. So
control.
it'll force them. Like a birth control for weed and force them to be a female.
That would be cool.
Funny. Birth control.
You know, that would be really beneficial.
What the
to
hell
me
would that be?
It's a stigma blocker.
It wouldn't be colchicine.
There's a stigma blocker thing.
What's it called?
I'm not really sure. I would have to do more research on it, but it blocks the stigma on different flowers.
So it's an inhibitor.
Yeah. Colchizine's how they made the watermelons. They fucked with the chromosomes and created a new fucking variety through drugs. So environment definitely plays a role in the transformations. First batch of seeds won't be like the next batch of seeds, even if you use the same plants.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
I got a new vape coming, so I can't wait.
When's that coming?
I don't know. I haven't checked I just ordered it today, so.
Couple days.
I'm not sure. It's coming out of California, so.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Say Memo?
Nicotine, nicotine vape.
I got you.
No more charging batteries except for the one in the device.
I love you. I do. She's a
It'll
sweet
do
girl.
what I wanted to do. It was a good deal.
That's what you buy it for. Hey, pretty cat.
That's my stoner cat. Yeah. Come on, come get a hit.
The only bad part about the whole deal is you got to pay for freaking signature delivery because it's a vaping device that can be used for tobacco products.
Oh my god.
Well, that's what they do because the minor could order it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
I get it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Now, I didn't put up a fuss, but it just sucks.
You have to be there to receive it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's somebody always here.
Yeah.
The house is never empty of a human.
That's how our house is. There's always somebody here.
Yeah. Same here, brother.
They didn't hurt me. Fucking. I'm gonna have to pull out all the hairs. I look at my Hermie plant. It's not Hermie.
It's not.
No, a little more torture. We'll get her.
Oh shit. There. I just started. Give me time.
I know what.
Oh, she put hair out of her balls. She started to grow balls. She got confused a little bit, and then she threw hair out of her balls.
Oh, she's quite hirsute.
Yeah, she's a tranny or in between or some shit. I don't know. She's not quite female, not quite male.
Yeah.
We're getting there. We're gonna turn it male.
Go, Frank, go.
Oh my god.
Encourage the behavior, Ralph. That's how I got where I'm at with the jungle grow.
Oh shit, man.
Jungle
Is he
grow.
coming tomorrow? No.
These new ducks are stronger than I expected, though. That's one thing I learned out of this. I thought they were going to give in pretty easy, but that batch is pretty strong.
Cool.
That's good. Here, you want to hit this?
My
Say
road
hello.
kills are weak, though.
Say
I do admit the prodigies from the road kills. There are some problems in them.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but the duckfoots are fucking solid. But I'm not giving up on the roadkill because the roadkills are really good weed.
Should I be planting those seeds I got from you?
Those are duckfoots. Those aren't roadkills. Those ones are solid. Those are the ones that just passed my torture test, and I can't. I'm having trouble herming them.
Yeah, because I thought they were the cross.
Nope, those are duckfoots.
Okay, cool.
They're pretty solid. There are males in there though.
Oh yeah, I have no issue with that whatsoever.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I check everything that says it's a family check.
There was only one person that got the roadkills originally because they weren't worked yet, and I gave them to AJ. I gave AJ half of my seeds, and I kept the other half.
Action Jackson.
Yes, and he loves them. He actually hasn't had a problem, but I grew a bunch of them, so I found the problem plants.
Okay, no,
They finished early or late, Frank?
What was that?
Do they finish early or late?
Oh, the duckfoots are very heavy sativa. They're
late then.
Sometimes they go auto flower, so they'll hit a maturity size and then just start flowering. So they'll kind of tell you when they want to be flowered.
Okay.
But they're heavy on the sativa. The flowering side, it can be it depends on how you light it. So if you're more light, you're going to have a longer budding cycle, and it could stretch out to maybe fucking 14 weeks or so. But if you tone it down and you have less light, it will make solider buds, but the buds won't be as big and it will finish faster. So that definitely like environment roles.
What about outdoors?
Outdoor, it finishes before the purebred sativas, but after the indicas. So it's hybrided in between.
To November.
Yeah, right about now.
Oh, mid October.
Yeah, pretty much now.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
So your standard hybrid time. It's that sativa fighting with the ruderalis.
Well, you wouldn't have a good idea about shrimp.
It makes that old school fluffy, like fucking. The best thing I can recommend is don't trim the leaves. Trim it around in a circle. Right, Patty and Jess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just trim it in a circle. I leave the because it's literally it is leaf.
Yeah.
It's a weird
Except for
plant.
that. Yes, but I love it. She liked me too.
Because every calyx is actually a leaf. It's all basically a calyx is a leaf, which is also a nut sac, and they're all literally the same part. It can be anything you make it be.
Yep.
Does it need to be fed?
No, not really. And it don't take much water. It feeds a lot out of the air, and it doesn't like intense light either. You can pound it pretty hard, but if the best time to pound it is in flour. Don't do it during the veg. It don't like it too much.
They don't like being fed at all.
It's ditchweed. Like literally, it's American ditchweed.
Just like to be watered and have the right light and the right temperature. It
Just
doesn't like to
the
get
stuff
too
we used
cold.
to get out of North Judson.
Pretty much.
Like
I've grown a few ditchweeds, and it grows just like that, pretty much.
Yeah. Don't like to get too cold and don't like to be too hot. It's temperamental. Angled light. Awesome plant. If you want a challenge, that's the one.
Yeah, definitely more for novelty purposes than mass production. If not a mass production plant.
So my garden space outside, I can plant 3 of those, no problem. You think?
I'll work on that. I have done. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, will you send me that file? That song on it? That way I can start remembering it again.
I'm so fucking medicated.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Right on, Papa.
You're what?
Medicated.
Excellent,
I feel
man.
good.
Excellent.
On.
I'll tell you what, Ralph. Those plants stink, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they like a Christmas berry skunk piss. That's the best way I can describe it.
Christmas.
Christmas berry skunk piss.
It stinks. Just be honest. It's called stank.
Yeah,
Right,
it
at
stinks.
least when we were the first year we named one after you. French skunky asshole.
Dried underneath of
love
my
skunk.
bedroom. Everything I owned stank.
Yep. Well, sorry. It was great.
Didn't even smoke weed.
Hmm.
Smell like it. Like all over my clothes, my shoes, everything. Smelled like duck foot.
I'm sorry, baby, but it was great.
I lived, breathed, tasted duck foot. Living that duck foot life, Frank.
Oh, it fucking stinks. I left yesterday to come back, and it was really stinking in here. It was so freaking bad. I'm like, God damn, my house smells like skunk piss.
That's what
Hell
this.
yeah.
It's about to happen to me again.
I'm sorry. Just the way it
About
rolls,
to live the
baby. That's the
dream.
way it rolls.
Living the dream.
I swear to God, when I was a little kid and I was out playing outside, you know, we lived in the city. I grew up in Columbus, Ohio, right? Because that's where my name is, Central Ohio. I grew up in Columbus, Ohio, and I was out in the alley playing, and I would smell like some smell, right? I'm like, oh man, I was with my friend, my best friend. I'm like, man, did you fart? I'm like, no, man, did you fart? I was thinking the same thing. And I was like, no, man. And then we go upstairs, and I was like, oh, my mom and her dad, or his dad, is smoking a joint together. That's what it was.
That skunk in the middle of the road, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's the old school skunk, bro. That's a good.
Hell yeah, old school.
Yeah, it's rare now. Now everything's all like candy sweet and like fruity and stuff, so it's hard to find skunk piss.
And it doesn't necessarily mean that stuff nowadays is bad. It's just it's not the same.
No! I've been to Columbus quite a few times in my
I'm
life.
trying to think why I was in Columbus. Jack White, or no, yeah, Jack White.
Yeah, it was a Jack White concert while you were there.
I saw Jack White in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, it was a great show.
The old guys around here have been keeping my original clone around for like 50 years. So it's not really my clone. It's like the whole town owns it. There's a lot of people that grow it.
Duckfoot lives. Keeping the dream alive, Frank. You're keeping the dream alive.
Yep.
La 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 la. Yes.
Can.
Earthquake.
Volcano.
Oh, not bad manners, just good nasties.
Hello, Manic.
Hey, Moganic.
Central Ohio, full
Oh, man, that
throttle.
was
Full
20 minutes ago.
throttle.
Where the fuck have we been?
Long time no see, full throttle. Where you been?
What's going on now?
Damn.
Yeah, he's back, Patty.
Hey, Desmond. What's up?
He came back last night.
Hey, Desmond. Hey, Desmond. Jess said hey.
Evening, man.
That folks' name is Bascom. Cool.
Oh no! What'd you guys do with my lighter?
I dropped it on the floor. I'm sorry.
Oh shit! Oh, there it is.
See a little bit of that freak in there hiding.
Freak show.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Still hiding recessively.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spirits are playing tricks. That's what.
You can actually see it on that one plant in the back. The one by the Blue Gotti. Yes. It's got the razor teeth. Yeah. The one three-way duck in the back of the tent by the Blue Gotti, Frank. You can tell it's got the freak happening.
Dude, 420 could have been rich off that male, but he didn't want to sell it. He could have had some money off that fucking thing. A lot of people wanted that dude because that was something else. And I'm pretty honored that he let me and only me and him fucking are the only ones that bred with it. And he only gave it back to me because I created it and he found it in a pheno hunt. And I'm telling you, that was literally $1 million plant.
I was about to say, what's funny is like, it's weird that what Desmond is saying is something probably like similar but different. But like the word documentary that stuck out to me is like, y'all should document all this like to the T, because in the future times, people's gonna want to look back and see like, the origins of these, and there's gonna be so many mixed up between strains that it's gonna be hard for people to map out. It would help for people to just like map out these little tiny, which really isn't tiny, it's really big considering, but you know what I mean. It'd be nice to document that kind of thing, and have the strain.
Don't worry, Frank. I get some deep on that three-way duck. Send them your way. If I get any seeds off that three-way duck, I'm gonna send them your way.
Yeah, Ralph. This is my original duck foot. This is on Phylos. It's genetically tested, certified. This is what I breed off all my genetics off of. This plant is about 50 years old, and so I try to do what I can, like what's in my capability of documenting, and I do Instagram, and I have an archive of several different genetics I create. So I try to keep a pretty good detail, and I'm on like a different level as like even those guys that call themselves professional breeders, they're not really professional. They're not actually like breeding for traits like what I am. I specifically target plants phenotypes, and I look for things that other people don't see inside the plants.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I kind of honestly originate to. Is that side of things. Rarities of the plants, what I mean? The old schools and the new schools of things that people's making that no one really knows about. Yeah. Yeah, all the good stuff.
You good?
I don't know yet.
Look like you've probably been into it.
Hey, don't pick on my flat foot duck foot, man. That's not nice, Desmond. The only thing is I'm not webbed. That shit fucking
Oh God,
fat
what's
on
he
the
saying?
ankles.
That bluegrass we were talking about while you were dancing. The documentary was about a bloke named Bascom. Oh, Bascom, yeah.
Yeah.
Bascom.
The father of bluegrass.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's cool. I just watched a documentary about him. I just watched it.
Yeah, we were clogging.
I loved the way him and his old lady went everywhere. They didn't know the names of the road. They just up in there. And he'd go up in there and they'd play music and he'd come back and he'd record it and they'd have a lovely time.
Right.
He found some people you'd never thought could play an instrument and they just pick it up and it's gold.
Walks like a duck, talks like a duck.
Must be a duck. Whack, whack.
Quack, quack, quack.
Whack, whack. Whack, whack.
What are you drinking? A giant Red Bull?
I'm drinking whatever you want me to be.
No. It looks like a Red
Low
Bull.
price of $3.99.
This it.
Oh no, I thought it was a Red Bull. All I saw was the red,
no, it's
red on the can.
Yeah, it's a Natty Daddy. Nasty Daddy, as I call it.
It's not a Natty Light, is it?
No. It's 8%. 8% alcohol. Does that make you feel
Holy
good?
fuck, what is that? I'm afraid.
It's called.
Oh no! No, I knew it! He's drinking the Natty Ice! Oh my
Natty
fucking
Daddy.
God. No way!
I know what it is.
I'm not down with the Natty.
Daddy.
Or the Eagle Pass.
That's not really beer, then, is it?
Well, let's see if you can drink as much as I can, and let's prove it to you.
What now?
I don't drink anymore, dude.
I can't drink.
Good. And
I know my magic number. It's 7, and I'm fucking intoxicated.
I can drink a lot, but I quit drinking.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
I'm out
can't
of
compete
practice.
now if you guys quit, but still.
I'll grab one with you, but yeah,
One of those, you would probably quit right away again.
I know my limit.
I don't drink anymore. It tears my guts out.
Me, I was a professional drinker.
Me too. I would drink 20 years every day.
I'm a cheapskate drinker. That's what these.
I quit about a year ago.
2 years. Yeah. I'm. I would like to not quit, but like have regulation on my lushness, if that makes sense.
Now get yourself some fucking weeds and fucking.
Yeah. If I had more weed more often, then if I had weed 24/7, I wouldn't even probably smoke cigarettes as much. Either.
We'll go equally as cheap and equally as crappy.
Fuck them at all.
Yep.
Yeah. And that's the thing. We just got, like I was saying earlier, we just got legalized July 1st. what the hell is it taking me this long to get started, right? But still, like I know that I can now, so I'm well prepared in my head and got everything I already know. You know what I mean? And
You know what you need, don't you?
yeah.
Do you?
So yeah,
you know,
yeah.
You know what you need?
Yeah.
What do you think you need?
What I need right now, I don't feel like explaining all that.
Well, for you to get started,
I need some good lighting. I need some good heating. I need some good atmosphere and a good temperature and a good space and a good person to keep touch of it. And that's all I know.
Good light and good genetics.
Are you missing all the parts, or you got all the parts? You just got to put them together.
I do have missing parts. Like I don't have my coping, if you would call that coping mechanism. That's what I like to call it. My coping mechanism, the tent, the roof, the whole whatever my entity is going to become. That's the biggest part.
What are we
The
talking
biggest
about?
thing is your DNA. You want to start out with good genetics. Like all that other shit is, like you can grow it with a fucking $100 setup off of eBay, like, and you can grow some really good weed. The thing is genetics. So the best thing you want to start out with is best genetics. And since you're a noob, I recommend starting with feminized. This way you ain't fucking with males.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
No, that's a good point, though. Yeah, because I mean, I used to grow a long time ago. Don't get me wrong.
But what if you grow crappy
and
seeds?
familiarness, but I'm totally a noob now because of.
Yeah, but if you grow crappy
Time
seeds, you might
passes,
come down on
skills
yourself
diminish.
thinking you're a crappy grower, and you're not. They're just crappy seeds.
Yeah,
Crappy plant
exactly.
genetics.
How long it take out to do these in a microwave?
What is that? Oh, I have no idea.
What
What
is
are
it?
they?
Some kind of pork.
Ham steak. I was gonna say, sorry, I was butted in.
It's crazy because I got a lot of
microwave
stuff
extensively.
saved, but I don't know what
So I can tell you who has the best genetics on the market out of all the people. He may be the most controversial, but so far I've tried a lot of different companies' weeds, and Copycats is really the only weed I like because he's got weed and his flavors stick out. It stands. It's above the rest of the crowd. I don't know how to put it. It's on the standards that I accept.
Right. I would like to put out like some original, old school, really original plants, which I have a few seeds of, which I don't know if they're even good now. Honestly, you know how seeds go. They could be good for 30 years. They could be good, bad in 1 year. Like, but
if they're stored right, they'd be last forever.
You can store them all you want. Yeah, seeds they last forever, but I've had seeds to where they're just dormant. Like they're just not.
Wash all these dishes in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
I grew green beans out of a 35-year-old board game one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my mom had this game. My mom had this game called Don't Spill the Beans. You know what I mean? It had these little beans in it. And I asked my grandma one day, like, can we grow them? And she was like, honestly, sissy, I don't know. Let's try. And we did. We grew green beans out of a 35-year-old board game. It was great.
You want to know my first example of growing a bean? Like, I mean, I knew of growing a bean since forever, but like my first real huge realization.
Oh, I got you, Bon.
When I was a little kid, we used to go to the food pantry. We get box of food, and sometimes there was beans in it, and the bottom of the box like loose from bags of beans that probably got broke open, and they just switched it off and gave that box to another person, whatever. But there was sometimes beans in it, and then we'd like, it was just like silly throwing the beans outside. But they started growing.
See what happens. Let's grow it.
They started growing, and I was like, oh my God. And we started like cultivating and like making beans and like actually doing the thing. And our neighbor came and cut them down one day, and then we got all pissed off, and they're like, fuck you, and made a big thing with them and shit. And then I was like, but after that, we started growing all these little beans and shit. It was really cool. I was like, I was really into it. I was really into it at that point. I was like, that was what opened
It's
me up.
fun, right?
You know,
That's always
that
fun
random
putting
ass
something in
bean
there.
in the pantry food box when they came home. Throw it outside and it grew.
I say put them in the dirt and see what happens.
It was like those we were supposed to put in a pot and eat, but it grew. Like it really threw my mind.
Oh yeah, the stuff that comes to those are all sun dried. So if you ever want a cheap way to buy beans and you don't want to pay a fuck ton, buy the sun dried beans from the grocery store instead of buying a package of 10 seeds for $1. You can get 1,000 seeds for $1.50.
You're right. You're totally right, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We're right on that one.
Who knows what you get?
Yeah.
Well,
And now the thing is, sorry.
Amazing. Having coffee.
Thing is
good.
whether or not those specific beans are GMO'd or not. You know, that's the thing I worry about in the back of my head. Sometimes certain plants, certain attributes.
So as for like standard crops, you ain't got to worry about GMO too much because the opportunities of a GMO getting out on the market, they usually kill all the GMOs before they get out on the market, and they're not usually for human consumption. So that's really slim to have GMO plants.
Okay.
And a lot of times they've been also GMOing for like sterilization. So most of the times their seeds will be dead seeds.
Right. Which means, yeah, exactly. The inevitable.
That means if it's for feed, that means the cattle are eating it, and they're eating the cattle, so we're getting that anyways, no matter which way you look at it.
Yeah.
Loopholes.
Mm-hmm. No.
Loophole. That's a fucking cave hole.
Now, cannabis, on the other hand, I can tell you for a fact there are GMOs being mixed into modern day genetics as we speak. I've been warning people about this for years. There are people homebrewing. I've literally seen it on the internet, a guy genetically modifying cannabis in his fucking house. So there's people out there doing this and slipping GMOs, which have patent molecules in them. And so these GMOs are getting hybrided into the market, and soon they're trying to lock out weed where all these plants have been contaminated, so they can't be grown, and it will be left down to the last few remaining plants that just didn't get mixed into the messed up genetics.
And I know this is kind of related, but also kind of off topic. Everybody and their mother knows, at least if you know what's going on, tomato plants and your tomato that you get today is not the original tomato that you had yesterday. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, not at all.
Like
It's
that.
all genetically grown.
It's so GMO to the max. It's so sad. Like you can't even find the original tomato seed if you tried, and if you did, it's like an old grandpa dude's place that you didn't even know where to look.
They do got heirloom clones.
Out in the middle of bumfucked Egypt in a hardware store.
BFE is the only place you find those things.
Companies sell seeds that won't, or plants that won't
Tobacco
seed
seeds,
now.
another one, you know.
You can buy some 50-year-old heirloom clones of like tomatoes. There's certain markets that do sell them, but you're going to pay a lot of money for that.
The you know, fucking what's that name? Poppy seed. The original poppy seed. It's hard to find those too. Same thing.
The easiest way for that is
That's
to grab yourself some Papaver Sapernum and grow them.
I just get shit from the oldest breeders that do it the same way still.
Yeah, that too.
But those are diminishing. That's
See, that one's interesting because that's a flower. Like that I've never heard of anyone re-vegging or cloning that stuff.
Exactly.
It's the same weed they're making new weed out of, though.
As soon as it flowers, you know it's ready. That's what everyone's always known. You know what I mean? As soon as it starts flowering, you know that motherfucker's coming up.
Like
everything's a remix.
Around here, there's some really old apple orchards where they been cloned all the trees. All the trees are the same thing, and they're really old.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some ancient like apple trees and different what are those walnuts around? Black walnuts around here. There's cloned walnuts.
Bananas.
Do they grow the Papaver sapernum species over in Tasmania? Do you know about that? If that's true or not, Desmond?
I myself personally don't. I know a lot of things I don't know nowadays, more than I should.
They grow opium poppies over there. That's a Papaver sapernum.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about now. Okay, my brain clicked back. Yeah, there's that area is no, because the only reason I actually know all this stuff because of my mom and all my
This is,
elders and
this is what walnuts look like 150, 200 years ago.
and all that. You know.
So yeah, it's still the same shit. Like this ain't changed.
Right.
How long did it take for the black walnut dye to come off your fingers?
It's still on my fingers.
You know what?
It'll
You know
never
what's
come
even
off.
crazier? You know what's
You'll
even
die with
crazier?
that dye.
That little walnut you have in your hand right now, or that not you have in your hand right now, right in front of you. You can pull DMT out of that. Very minuscule, but if you had enough of them, you could make enough to make a batch to.
Are they all over the streets around here?
If you have 1,000 acorns or walnuts, you could pull enough DMT out of each one of them. Technically,
I knew those squirrels in my backyard
it's
were
a
on
whole
something.
huge thing that no one in their right minds in a public average accent.
You know why?
But it's
You know why you
possible
have to
you could do
core?
that, and you'd have enough to be able to.
You know why you have to core apples when you make pies and shit and applesauce? The reason you core an apple is because there's arsenic in the core.
The seed,
You're
it's
right.
in the seed
Apple
hunks.
uses arsenic. You're right.
That's why it's
one of the
bitter.
key ingredients to arsenic is apple seed, or at least the home original version.
Hey, Rockstar.
You're right.
You from the group?
We learn the best from our elders. That's all.
What's he talking about? It's used
Anarchist
to make drums for the
cookbook, man.
medical
That's what we
industry.
all
I
forgot.
just used Mimosa hostilis bark. Fuck it. You know?
Train them squirrels.
Yeah.
I got attacked by squirrels one time in Florida while I was eating trail mix. They surrounded me. It was like a bad Alfred Hitchcock movie. Oh yeah, I ran from them. I was scared. I had never seen a squirrel act like that before. Where I'm from, people eat them, so they run away.
What's
going
I had that happen to me the other day. I fucking screamed, man, from squirrel. Fucker chased me down. My girlfriend
There's
was
a group of
laughing.
them, Frank. I was in a park.
I got fucking chased down by a squirrel. My girlfriend's laughing at me.
They can be
Were
mean
you
little shits.
stealing his nuts?
No, I had trail mix.
I've had things laughing at me, but I was on bad things, and I've also had things laughing at me on good things. Like there were some things I was just up too long, and there was also some things that just, well, that's just some damn good shit. You know what I mean?
Sure, all there.
Yeah, I'm
You
doing
wanna play?
fine.
You wanna play gin?
I like to dabble and back.
I can play gin without thinking.
Yeah, I met a lot of squirrels around here. That's the only one that's ever chased me down. There are some mean squirrels out there. You're right, Jess.
Maybe he was drunk, Frank. You know, they get drunk on them damn berries. Maybe there's some mean drunk squirrels.
Oh yeah, especially on
I don't know. I'm
Halloween.
just saying.
Halloween's coming up. They're about to get real drunk on them pumpkins.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I've been in a towel fight with a raccoon before. They're mean.
Have you?
Yep.
Oh, I got in a fight with a raccoon too before. Fucker tried to steal my shit from me.
Right on
I
the
beat him with a
back,
brick.
half the towel.
My first memory of a raccoon, I was
snap
on
you
the
back
apartment
there,
building in Columbus, Ohio. He was on the
Pissed?
second story, and I was on the third story, and I was feeding him hot dogs. I was throwing over the railing at him. I was like, "Hey, Mom, look at this thing," and I didn't know what it was, and I was like 4 or whatever. And she's like, "Oh, that's a raccoon. What the fuck? Stay away from that thing," you know. But after it was like just staying down there, and I was throwing a hot dog, she was like, "Oh fuck it." She
Oh
started
yeah,
throwing
they
the
like hot
dogs with
dogs.
me, you know. We were like, whatever, but we'll just go in the door as soon as it, you know.
Yep.
Patty almost let one in
like
on
10
the back
stairs,
porch
you know.
with the cats.
Yeah.
Remember the night you almost let the raccoon in the house? There was a raccoon on the back porch with the cats eating the cat food. They didn't mind it. They were just acting normal.
Those
So
fuckers
she
hold
opened the door to
grudges.
let the cats in, and the damn raccoon tried to follow the cats in the house.
I swear to God, check this out. My aunt up in Minnesota, because that's where I ended up in Columbus, Ohio, is where I was born and raised. I moved to Minnesota when I was 13, went back and forth to Columbus, back and forth for many years. Anyways, I was up in Minnesota. My aunt is up there. She lives in a trailer home out in a trailer park out in the middle of the country, right? And she has a bunch of cats everywhere. Like, I mean, she don't have them, but everyone has them. Just cats
The
everywhere.
outside cats.
So, but she feeds them, you know, she's nice to them and shit. But they're like all circling around and shit. And all of a sudden, there's a raccoon comes up in the middle of all the fucking cats, like just eating the food, and all the cats are cool with them. And there's like sometimes once in a while, there's a fucking groundhog comes up, or a fucking badger. You know, it's like, what the fuck, dude? And they're all just,
as long as they don't fuck with them, the cats are like, we're all
they're
eating.
all in a circle eating their food. And it's all together.
See, that's when the raccoon becomes a problem. Raccoon is when they become too social like that, and that's when they start stealing stuff from people, and then next thing you know, you got to kill that raccoon.
Yeah, when they start getting up to your doorstep and all that stupid shit. No, that's never happened up there, but you're right. You're totally right. I've had that happen in the city when I was in Columbus.
That guy that feeds them hot dogs.
Cats when I was little. So that was, but yeah, because my cats used to hang out under my porch or under my house, and it's like a little hole that went under there. And then the groundhogs or the possums would hang out under there and shit too. And
there's a possum on the porch last night.
Yeah,
bigger than a damn dog.
Yeah.
So possums are pussies. I get in fight with them all the time. You drag them off from the tails and throw them in the woods.
Yeah, if you grab them by the tail, they're pretty long tails.
Dude, I felt so bad the first time. Me and my uncle Dano, we was underneath the car, and there's this possum underneath, and it was like fucking our day, right? And we're like, he's like, you gotta get rid of it. We gotta get rid of it. I'm like, all right. So we're underneath the car, and then we got sticks, and I'm bashing it in the fucking head, bashing it, and it's like getting bloody, and it's like, you know, and I'm like, man, I'm feeling like really bad about, like, I'm thinking in my head, because I'm a real sensitive, you know, I go through a lot of crazy shit. I'm not like easy soft, but I think soft, and like I'm thinking like, man, this thing is going through like really immense pain right now. Like, no wonder it's hissing at us. You know what I mean? And I'm just bashing it in his head, and he's bashing it in his head, and we're trying to knock it out so we can like take it and get rid of it.
They probably played possum. They probably survived, honestly.
No, it was not playing no possum. It was like opposite. That's what was getting me. And it was like, I'm always thinking like, these things was possum, but it's like really coming at us and like, getting bashed in the head, and I'm like,
they'll stand their ground until they think that.
I saw it knock out.
Yeah, they'll stand their ground for a while, and then I've actually gotten fights with those little fuckers, and if you beat them, they'll shit themselves and they'll play dead after you beat them, and they get hurt.
It was pretty not to be whatever you might call it, but it was
graphic.
It was red as fuck. Pretty soon.
Yeah, I got in this one fight with a possum. It was on my porch, and it wasn't letting me grab it by its tail, so I whacked it with the fucking golf club in the head, and it rolled over and played possum. I thought I killed it. It was bleeding out its mouth and shit. I threw it out in the fucking woods, and then it's gone.
Got up and yeah. No, they are strong, man. There's something about them they have.
They endeavor to persevere.
They're stubborn little shits.
Exactly. Endeavor to persevere. Exactly. Good way to put it.
Eating all the fucking cat food. Asshole.
Oh, yeah. The cat food will give him energy.
Caught a possum on the porch last night eating the cat food.
That's the thing, too. That was one of them that would eat my...
Yeah, the damn cat wasn't sleeping 2 feet away. Just curled up purring like, it's all right. He's cool. Like, nah, he ain't cool.
They're crazy. It's weird. You know, it's like that same cat that came in with you and rubbing up against your leg and loving on you, and you're all like, what's up? that same cat slept with a possum last night. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know, man. I'm starting to question the cat's loyalty. You know, what are we talking about?
Cats are friends with the possums. The dogs though think possums are toys.
The last time our dogs got a possum, one got the head, one got the tail, and they ripped it apart in half. It was a nasty mess. I do not want to do that.
They think they're toys.
When I saw the possum last night, I just slowly closed the door and I was like, I didn't want to alert the dogs. I didn't want to see that again. Hopefully the dogs won't notice. The cats don't care.
That's the one thing I hate about certain dogs is that if they go outside and they're like, I know they're all playful and having a good time, but you're about to encounter something that might kill you. So don't be so playful.
Yeah.
Like, have your little instincts at least, though. I know us humans raise you.
Right? That's a really good logic right there. I'm not afraid of the cats, but those dogs, they really might kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If you met a cat pound for pound over a dog, you'd be scared to death. Like, you know how you got like a 40-pound dog running at you? You're like, oh, cute kitty. Imagine a 40-pound cat running at you. You'd be like, holy shit, this is the end.
Big old fat lynx running at you or something.
Oh, yeah.
Pound for pound, I think a cat is much
Wild
more
lynx.
intimidating.
Definitely. Those are a little scarier. Mountain lions and shit. Those kill people.
Which is why, like, you look at a little Chihuahua or like one of them little Maltese or something, and you're
I
like,
know,
eh.
like, we're all like, oh, I'm like the
You're
people
right,
that
you-
scared of those, like, they're just ankle biters. Like, yeah, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah,
of course,
exactly,
if it comes at you, it will hurt because I've had it happen a few
That's what I mean. So if you're going to compare it, like you compare the animals, you got to compare them pound for pound. So
Mhm.
an 8-pound cat, that's your typical house cat. 8-pound dog, psh, whatever.
Mhm.
What's your typical dog? What, 40, 50 pounds? So you're
Right.
talking about what? Almost a cheetah?
Right. You know what's
Hell,
weird about
I'll bring it
little
way
dogs?
down. Bobcat. Bobcats are nasty little creatures. They will
Oh,
tear you apart. They will
Bobcats
climb you like a
crazy.
tree and bite your neck out.
One of my aunts used to have a
They'll climb you like a
bobcat.
tree.
One of my aunts used to have a bobcat, and it was really fat, and it used to run outside, and she would like house feed it, right? So it wasn't normal bobcat; it was like house fed bobcat. But like she would let it out, and he would go running away, and his little belly would flop back and forth. I swear to God, it was funny. It's like
Yeah.
They're
I had a
vicious
friend that
little
had one of them. They got a hell of a sponge on them. Like, if they sponge you, those claws hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're intense, dude. I befriended that cat. It was really cool. Like it had, I could tell that it had that demeanor of like, don't fuck with me, but like it still had friendliness because of her feeding it since it was little. But it was still wild.
Yeah,
And
the kindness being.
it was like
yeah.
straight from wild. As she fed it from wild, it was
Well,
out back
well,
from wild. Like, you know.
yeah,
what I
to
mean?
yarn it back around,
Kitty
like
one.
if we're gonna compare cats and dogs, they gotta be at the same weight.
Mm-hmm. Back in Lucasville, Ohio. Back in Lucasville, I don't know if any of y'all know about Lucasville, Ohio, but it's
Oh yeah.
Portsmouth. All right, Scioto County, Ohio is at one time was the poorest county in the nation,
Where's that
and
at?
Lucasville, Ohio, is the Bottoms. They call it the Bottoms. Is where you
Dayton.
live there for a little bit,
No, it's
North of Dayton.
and
this side.
there's
Dayton.
packs of dogs that run the
Dayton's
street.
up one.
It wasn't like
On-
packs of dogs
on
to
the
eat
east
you or nothing like that.
On the east
But there were
side,
packs
north
of dogs that would run the streets. They lived
Yeah,
in the
northeast.
woods. There were a bunch of dogs from generations that people had just ditched or got sent out or moved or went to prison or whatever and just couldn't do nothing with their animal. They ended up out in the wild. Well, through generations, all these dogs migrated into each other, and you got everything from a fucking poodle to a Rottweiler, like everything you can think of from beginning to end, all running in pack to each other down the streets. Like you're running around the fucking Lucasville, sometimes they come out in the street and you're running around your bicycle or walking on the street and they're barking behind you like, get the fuck away. You know?
Feral dog packs.
Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? You know, chase you and try to bite your tire. They won't never bite you. They're like so afraid of people. But like they're scavengers as a motherfucker. Like, and then they're just actively
Yeah, possums are
after anything
disgusting.
that moves because that's what dogs do, you know. And
Yeah, lost art possum is absolutely fucking disgusting. Do not eat that. It's like eating a vulture or a worm or something. It's nasty.
Aren't they called like koi dogs once they start like inbreeding? Coyotes are the wild ones, and the koi dogs are the inbred ones, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we got some of the wild inbreds around here. They like fucking greyhounded, hybrid, fucking husky, whatever, super hunters. They run in like Loon Lake and shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like how they
Hi,
do.
TJ. Good evening.
Hey, TJ.
Hey, TJ.
Cheers, everybody.
Hell yeah.
Cheers.
Now we're smoking. What are these? Peaches.
Peaches and cream.
Little peaches.
Cheers, yo.
Peaches on the ears. They're good.
They're not bad.
Lion hits.
Hello, Nebby.
Yeah. Jeez.
Hello.
I got you some chocolate cream pie if you're interested.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah.
It's Stoner Cat.
I wish shit, where'd it go?
Mama?
Yeah, we can.
I don't think I could eat a possum. They're pretty gross. They stink.
Don't eat that. That's bad. Do not eat a possum. Or an armadillo. Anything like that. Anything that'll eat garbage, it will taste like garbage.
That's what I figured.
Eat something good like a rabbit or a squirrel. Like, rabbits and squirrels eat a lot of nuts, so it has a nice nutty flavor. It kind of takes away from the gaminess. Don't eat. I know in South America they eat guinea pigs. Maybe a guinea pig.
Giant guinea pig.
I wonder if you could start a guinea pig farm for food here in the U.S.
Why
I could
not?
probably eat one of them. They're kind of annoying, so I wouldn't feel bad. You ever hear one of them?
As long as they're treated like livestock, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Rabbits are both pets and livestock.
Yep.
I'm sorry, what are you guys talking about right now?
About raising guinea pigs for food.
Guinea pigs.
Eating guinea pigs.
I used to have an Australian cattle dog, and he looked like an overgrown guinea pig.
We might be high and have the munchies. Oh, we're thinking about eating guinea pigs. I think we better get some munchies.
All right, so
gross,
back in the day, there was this Chinese buffet when I was growing up. It was in the paper that they got busted for selling rat and feeding rat as their chicken on a stick. And I was like, man, that was my favorite thing. Their chicken. Chicken on a stick at that place. Oh man, that was some good shit, bro. And so check this out.
You discovered,
I was like,
my first thought.
rat. Yeah, my first thought was like, if that was some rat instead of chicken, that was the best rat I've ever had.
Right? It turns out I like
that.
that.
Good rat, dude. That's a damn good shit.
That's a damn good rat. That's a line from a movie of some damn good rat.
I don't care.
Guinea pig. Well, they're like big guinea pigs. Like we got little ones here, Desmond, that are like pets. South America, they got the great big old guinea pigs.
The capybara.
Where are you at, Jess?
Yeah. I'm in the middle of the country. I'm close to where you grew up, where you were from, born.
Gotcha. Right on.
I'm in Michigan.
I always tell people I'm where the Ohio and the Mississippi meet.
Gotcha. See, I'm originally from Columbus, Ohio, and then I moved up to Minnesota when I was 13, and I went back and forth a lot. I was central Minnesota, but close Minneapolis area, St. Cloud, mostly. And I went up to Duluth, and then moved over to South Dakota, Rapid City a little bit, lived up in fucking whatever, and that whole area and whatever, and then back and forth, and then now I'm over here in Maryland, Baltimore area
Okay.
for the last 3 years. So
It's a nice area. I've been over there.
yeah,
Yeah, I got family over there.
it's nice that when everyone has told me ahead of time, I'm like, I already know about Baltimore itself. Everybody and their mother
Hey,
does.
ready?
But
Cheers, brother.
it's not Baltimore out here. You know what I mean? So
I like the chowder there.
New England.
The clam chowder, the red kind.
No,
Not the
yeah,
white kind. The red kind.
dude, they put fucking what's that shit called? Old Bay on everything.
Old Bay.
Yeah,
Love Old Bay.
they
Love
put it on everything.
They
I
didn't
love
know
it
what it
too,
was out
but they
west.
put it on everything. They even put it
I
on their
went out,
what do you call that? They put it on ice cream. They put it on their vanilla ice
I
and
put it on everything.
yeah, all kinds of different things they put it on.
And when I went out to, I lived out in Seattle for a while, and I had to have the grocery store like order it for me.
That's great.
Ready? Yeah, the Old Bay. They didn't know what I was talking about. I was like,
Yeah.
it's like seafood seasoning. Old Bay. How can you not know what this is?
The good old Bay, man. No, I didn't. And it's funny too. It's because I never even like really realized how big Old Bay is until I moved here. Like I just seen it
Yeah.
on the shelf. Like I thought it was just another brand or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everybody uses it.
I
there.
never realized how big of a thing it really is. Like it's like a traditional like thing. Like it's a huge.
I
thing.
think it's Cape Hatteras spice. I think is technically like what it is. It was a tradition that like Cape Hatteras is one of the I think it's one of the little islands off of North Carolina, if I'm not mistaken.
Spices of it. Okay.
But anyway, yeah, I think that's where the spice originally came from.
Yeah. Cape Hatteras. Now.
Cheers, ready? Yeah, ready.
I mixed some of my outdoor with some of my indoor. Now
Ready,
my
did you
vision's
get your
fucking strobing.
Oh.
Ready, I sent you an
I'm
email.
like fucking
You're
high.
serious. Well,
sounds pretty nice.
You're choosing here, but I say that anyway.
So bright.
Nice bomb. Which one do you like better though? Which one's better, the indoor or the outdoor?
Well, I mixed the two different cultivars, so I haven't tried the. I don't have any indoor of the one kind that's done. It's still in flower. I mixed some of my Kush with that other shit that I made, and I can't even talk. The exhale was like menthol or something, and they're not like that by themselves. It was weird. Yeah, I'm just high. I don't know what the fuck. The exhale was weird. It was like menthol cigarettes or some shit.
I'm trying to practice on my boing.
I understand. That's kind of how my roadkill are. They're weird like that. They got a weird like exhale, minty, mentholy, like it's really fragrancy. I can't even put like what it is.
Alone, they didn't do that, but when I just mixed them together and did a rip, and it was like all minty.
So now back to my home room, I would have interrupted and said, "Your face is all minty," but only else gets that. It makes no sense. That's kind of the stupid antics that we pull off in my home room there. It's like we're talking about something so serious and I just interrupt, or they will say, "Your face is so whatever," you know, or just something random. But then we'll just continue on with the conversation, like, you know. Can you hear her snoring?
He made them all sheets in the sale. Oh, hell yeah.
Guess you got some ASMR. If you can hear it.
I can't tell what any of that shit is.
Pretty good. So.
Just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
You know, the most powerful thing on earth is the human mind, above medicine and mankind itself.
In the right hands.
Calling it. I'm tired. I'm gonna get to bed, guys.
There you go.
It was good to see you. Yeah.
Good night. Have a good
I'm gonna
night.
follow Papa's
Bye, Jeff.
example.
Bye.
Good meeting you, Jess.
Night, y'all.
Yeah, it was good to see you
Cheers.
guys.
You guys are regulars.
Nice
I'll
to
see
meet
you again, I guess.
Oh, hell yeah. We're always around.
All right, cool. Peace out, yo.
Peace, man.
I'm usually go by Mage, so that's my name. I should change my name here so you guys can just like get to know my regular name. These are my YouTube accounts, but if I'm gonna be in the chat room, I gotta change my name. However that works. No idea how to change your name. I don't think that you're able to, are you?
Frank's making food. My final answer.
Oh, yeah. These are my munchies.
Took me that long.
I'm not eating guinea pigs. I swear.
Well, if you were eating guinea pigs, I'd say you're doing it raw.
The guinea pigs did make me hungry, though.
Yeah, I know. I got a little munchies myself, to be honest. Not off of that, but still. I got a food plate here, and I'm just more worried about my beer right now, I guess. I like to finish my last can and then munch out.
Oh, that sounds good, Desmond.
Yeah. Corned beef fritters for lunch. Oh my god, corned beef. I wish I had corned beef right now.
Distinctively sharp. I like sharp cheddars.
Most powerful thing on earth is a jealous woman. Yes, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Oh, woman scorned. Yep, I hear that one. You know about the guy that was stranded on the island?
Go ahead.
Well, he was stranded on an island and he was just walking along the sand, right? He was just going along and he was like, man, I'm stranded out here. I'm probably going to die out here. There's nothing to do. There's nowhere to go. There's no one's going to save me. I've been out here so long. He trips over a fucking genie lamp. He falls over and the lid pops open on it as he trips over it. Genie pops out. It's like, oh, cliche. Oh, you get a wish. You get 3 wishes or whatever, Or you get a wish, 1 wish, right? You get one wish, not just 3 wishes. You get 1 wish. So the guy's talking to a genie, and he's like, is this real? And he's like, yeah, it's real. So you get 1 wish, and he says, well, build me a bridge from here to Hawaii so I can get off this land, so I can save myself. He's like, well, that's too much work. That's a lot of rigorous thought and manpower and all this crazy stuff. Like, it's just too much into that. Like, I'm not any genie. I'm not somebody that's just going to give you anything you want. Like, it's a lot of work. And so the guy's thinking, like, well, all right, then just give me all the money in the world. It's like, well, was that going to do good for you? Put all the money in the world, you're just going to be piled of money. You're going to live in a pile of money. Now the rest of the world has no money, and they have no money to save you. They ain't going to give a shit less about you. You're going to be piled on money. The world has nothing. Right? So he's like, oh, okay, well. It's like, think anything you want, anything in the world. He's like, I don't know how I'm probably not going to be able to save you, but just whatever wish you can think of to ask me. So, all right. Before I die, I'd like to think, what do women think and feel? So he looks at him and he says, do you want that bridge 1 lane or 2?
Yeah. Yeah. I like that one.
Yeah. Cheers, yo. I'm out.
All right. So I got chores to do before my girlfriend gets home. I don't want her to beat my ass, so I got to get out of here.
All right.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
All right, you guys too. Thank you for having me.
Peace, brother.
Peace.
Nice meeting you.
Meeting you, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pop back over my other side, my homeroom. So.
No worries, mate.
All right. I mean, if you guys are still up and kicking here in a few hours, maybe I'll still be up and see what's popping. But
Papa may be in the same position he's in now.
Yeah.
That's all right. He needs to sleep.
Yeah, he's getting his rest. Now, am I able to stop my cam and just hang out in here, or do I need
It depends on
refresh?
It depends on your system.
Gotcha.
If it'll allow you to use both, if you got another cam.
Oh, okay. I got it. Yeah.
You got another mic that you use. You can do that, but you'll lose one or the other.
Gotcha. All right. All right.
To my knowledge.
Right. Yeah. So I guess I'll just try to remember this link just in case. I like to bookmark all the chat rooms that I come across, and really, to be honest, I know that we're streaming on YouTube live, but this is a chat room. This is pretty much chat room material. Like, this is just what everyone else has.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'd love to come back and hang out and bullshit with you guys.
Yeah. What you heard here tonight is what goes on here.
All right. Well, happy to bring more and hope to be more with y'all. What you bring. So, I'm ready and all the more than ready. So here we go. 2023.
Peace.
Adios.
Cheers.
I'm gonna have a dab.
Two guys walk into a bar, which is weird. After the first one walked into it, you'd think the second one would walk around it.
That wasn't Henny Youngman, was it?
No, I think that was Stephen Wright. I'm not sure.
I know a lot of people don't like Stephen Wright because of his delivery style.
Oh, how could you
I
not?
love his fucking delivery. You know? So, cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, he had a good one. Norm Macdonald's. I like the way he.
Yep.
There's a video of him talking about his doctor or something to a guy, and the guy's like just waiting for the punchline. He's laughing already, and he's like, I'm just telling a story about my doctor. Man, I don't think I'll be smoking any of my mixed up fucking shit till later tonight. Oh, I gotta go back to one kind of weed.
Are you still strobing?
That's calmed down, but now the fucking couch is coming in. It's hard to keep my fucking eyes all the way open. I like them both separately. I never. Wow, together they're fucking something.
Is a flavor combination good?
It's together. There's like this minty, like freshy, like fresh air feeling. Like I get from like menthol cigarettes. I haven't had a menthol cigarette in several decades, but I remember them like kind of felt like it opened your lungs up or something.
Yeah.
And together they do that, but separately they don't. At least the first bong. At least that bong I did.
See you later, Full Throttle. Peace, brother. Good seeing you. Say hi to everybody. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I was done.
Oh.
I have half thoughts. And then I'll have the other half later.
I think that too, but I never remember the other half.
We'll get around to it.
Oh, we figured, I don't know if you were around, but figured out what we're going to do with the plants that are left outside still.
What are you doing?
The Aftermath should harvest Wednesday. I got to look at the weather outlook. But Wednesday. Next week, of course. And then gonna let the jiu-jitsu go. It looks like it needs to go at least till November 1st, at least. Minimum. And the other piece of shit plant that I don't like. I'm going to push that as far as it'll go, and I'm going to take it all and make it into fucking dabs.
Yeah.
I'm just going
Well, if you don't
to,
get bud rot.
we're going to hang it, dry it. I'm going to fucking strip it, pack it, blast it. I'll get what I can. But the jujitsu, that sucker's going to be nice. I mean, the buds aren't getting very big right now because it's been so cool and cold at night. But they're alive and they're still going.
Yeah, if they're fine, I mean.
Yeah, I haven't got any. I check them every day. I check every bud every day.
Some
right now.
cultivars are just mold resistant, so you don't even really have to worry.
Well, I've never grown these before, so. But they look except for the crap plant. Anyways, the jujitsu is going to be fire, and if I could, I'd claim the whole aftermath for myself. I would, just from the smell.
The one you don't like smoking it, or you don't like the way it grows?
Oh, the one that I wouldn't blast it. I would keep the whole plant for flower to smoke. The aftermath.
I mean, the one that you're not happy with.
Oh, I don't really know what it is.
Oh.
You know, it was supposed to have been an autoflower. I thought it was an autoflower. I had two of them like that. I thought were autoflowers. And then they weren't. And this is the result. So, and
well, usually autos that don't auto turn into fast versions. So it's probably not even that.
Yeah, yeah, it's something. I don't know what it was. I just have no idea. The only thing I can think it was some of the one of the packs of freebies that I got. When I got seeds from
at least it was female.
The Netherlands, yeah.
But usually autos that don't auto, they're the fast versions that flower and finish quicker. They still need a photo period to switch, but they're like a fast ripening.
Yeah. This ain't doing. I figure the aftermath, the calyxes are, if I get a little bit of respite from the rain and a little bit warmer temperature, the calyxes would finish opening on the aftermath and I could harvest it.
At least you're still in the game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, Clone Killer and I had talked about it. The first sign of any trouble, we're done. You know, it's
going to dabs.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. It's out. We're done. I just, you know.
You think a whole nother month though?
Well, it's a middle October right now. I think it's going to be long. Well, the jiu-jitsu for sure.
Oh yeah, okay. So like another 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah. Well, it's talking.
For some reason, I thought it was the middle of September for a second. I don't know what the fuck happened.
It's one of Harley's plants, Harley growers seeds, and it's a southern variety. It's good for indoors. It runs long, but for Michigan outdoors, it runs long. So
Mm-hmm.
in
Some of
the
them just,
fall.
yeah.
Harley said last year he didn't harvest his jujitsu until second week of November. But it's gonna be good weed, so I'm happy with that. You know what I mean?
Should be colorful. Like it'll be cold by then.
Yeah, everything's cold. As long as they're alive and kicking, I'm doing good. I just don't like. I'm sick of the rain, though, man.
Yeah, I've seen perfectly healthy plants with snow all over them. I've never grown those myself, though.
No, I normally don't have plants in the ground this long, ever.
Yeah, I would have liked to even get mine out a little earlier, but they weren't done till the first week of October. It was like the first or second or something when I pulled them.
That's not too bad, though, man. You know,
They were ready. The one was like done, and the one I could have ran a few more days, but rain was coming for a week of rain. In a couple days, they're still going to finish inside in the tent better than out in the rain. Because it was like a storm.
Mm-hmm. Did a fan just come on?
The cloner.
Oh, no worries. No, I'm just seeing if I'm hearing that or not.
Yeah, it was either a fan or the cloner pump, you know.
Yeah. So you know it's not an issue.
Kind of walk around doing some shit.
Is this real life?
Whoa. Yeah, I can't sit down high.
Oh, you'll melt?
No, yeah, probably. I just feel like if I stand up, it'll be better.
Yeah. Hello, my angel. Hello. How are you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're my baby.
I just remembered I gotta water as soon as my lights come on. Got a half hour.
Oh, yeah, you're my baby girl. Oh,
That bubble hash turned out really nice.
I'm glad for you, dude. For real.
Like, you can't fuck that up. Well, maybe you could, but I mean, for the first time doing it, the hash is fucking amazing. It'll only get better from there.
Mm-hmm. Did you get fairly decent yield, you think?
I could have kept washing it more because there was a lot in the bucket, but it was enough to keep doing it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it dry because I have some shit to dry trim, so I'm gonna compare the doing it fresh frozen over dry, and I'm gonna use more ice. Like, I think I'll only get more. I don't think I had enough ice the first time. I only had like 2 small bags, and then like I was by the time I was done doing it, I was fucking tired of doing the shit because I fucked up the first time doing the wrong bag. I thought the fucking I'm like holding this giant bag of water, going like, what the fuck? This can't be there. They're thinner than this fucking thing. Like, or I was thinking like the mesh is just fucking. And then I don't know. I was high as shit doing it too. So
Sorry.
so after holding a fucking 5-gallon bucket of water up for fucking 10 minutes, something clicked in, and I'm like, okay, let's make this the way you're supposed to do it now. And then, the way it went. I mean, I still got a bunch. I gave a bunch away.
Did you keep? Did it all? Did what you kept? Did it turn most of it turn full melt?
Yeah, I only kept the last 2 bags. And then when I first started kneading it with the jar full of boiling water, I could see the stripes in it of the 2 different, and then I just kept kneading it all together until it was just like one nice. Yeah, it melts. And then I didn't even bother keeping the other bag because I had 1 bag with like green hash, 1 bag had 0. It did nothing at all. I could have never used that one, and then the 2 that were like nice hash.
Cool.
And then like the work bag and whatever. Fuck, I don't know how many there was. 5 or 6 of them, but only 3 of them. I could have used the one for edibles for sure, but it's probably still out there. I forgot about it. I'm just gonna chuck it. But it was much nicer, like using the jar with the hot water. Like it really all melted into one big trichome.
Mm-hmm.
Easier than the dry sift.
Mm-hmm.
It was easier to work with for sure at the end. I just squished it out extremely thin and then cut it into strips and let it dry by the dehumidifier. And it was dry like in a day. It was enough to like knead it with the hot water and then. But I squished the shit out of it like through that last mesh. Just like paper towel and just squished it until it was like almost squishing out of the mesh. Like it was a little wasteful the way I dried it, but it dried perfect.
It worked for you.
Yeah, like there was a lot in that mesh at the end that I just rinsed off with alcohol. I didn't even bother trying to save it.
Yeah, I would I put it in the freezer.
To dry it?
No, if
the mesh.
Yeah, I
get it.
I just put the mesh in the freezer. along with what I squished, and let that both freeze. And then I just sort of take the mesh and peel the mesh off the solid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I could have definitely done that. Like, I scraped it with a knife, and then I thought if I scrape this anymore, it'll fucking ruin the mesh.
Yeah. That's if you're not in a hurry, or or if, you know what I mean. If you don't mind it, not necessary.
No, it all seemed to work out good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it again.
I think you'll like it. I think you'll grow to like it even more.
Well, it could possibly change how I trim.
Mm-hmm.
Because what I still have left, I rolled up and stuck in a dab container. I'm gonna keep it until I make some dry shit, and then
Yeah, that'll work.
I'd rather trim dry, but like, I only trim wet if I don't have the room to hang it all dry. Or if it looks like it'll be like a mold pit or something, just like trim it so there's more room. It's been hanging for 8 days now. It's finally down to 62%. It's leveled out. So I'm gonna wait another week and then trim it.
It's the worst part, the waiting.
I've got enough weed. It just doesn't. I got to smoke it, and like it was I had never smoked this kind that I made before. So now that I've finally smoked it, it can sit in there and dry for. But I took a bud out today. I took a bud out yesterday, and you can trim it up and smoke it now, but it still has a bit of the chlorophyll.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to jar it yet.
Oh, green yet.
Yeah. It's not bad though.
We've done some testers,
Yeah, well, I had to try it because I hadn't tried it, and I'm glad that it's good. That way I don't have to rip half the weed out in my tent all pissed off. Because I have some that's 4 or 5 weeks in flower right now. They're the same shit. So then I'll get to compare the indoor against the outdoor.
Yeah,
but yeah, I grew the same 2 cultivars inside and outside this year.
I'm becoming a very big fan of outdoor.
It's nice. Yeah, this has only been dry for a week and it's nice and smooth. It just all depends on how it's done, I guess. But there's no like leaching on the outdoor. Like mine's in 30-gallon pots of soil. How the fuck do you leach that? It's all organic matter. You can't leach the organics out.
Yeah, that's the way I look at this in the ground out here. We didn't put it on a feeding regimen all year long or nothing, you know. We never even watered it. You know, you can't pull it. There's nothing in there to pull out. You know, that's my opinion. I don't have any facts on it, but it's my opinion.
Like I re-amend, like I'm gonna use the same soil next year, and I'm just re-amend it with the Gaia Green, and then when they start flowering, I give them a top dress, and that's it.
Only thing we did different this year than we did last year is we kept up on the leaf stripping. When it started to get way overgrown, we stripped it down and did a final.
Yeah, I do that because I'm just scared of PM on those big leaves. It's always the broad leaves that fucking.
I treated all my stuff with with a hot shot baking soda, water, and dish soap.
So I did the neem and insecticidal soap like 2 or 3 times until it started budding. And then I hit them once with this bud wash. It's like yucca extract and some potassium. It's like they sell it as like a monster wash. Just like a few weeks before harvest. Just to like clean all the fucking bug footprints off.
Well, the way I'm looking at it, the way it's been raining, my buds are clean.
Yeah, it rained after that. Like I wanted it to rain after spraying it with that shit, but it's I don't know. I like this shit using it once for outdoors.
Yeah, I used the home remedy because the only thing you're really doing is changing the pH of the leaf surface.
Yep.
And that kills off anything that's possibly there. You know? And if it then I sprayed the side of the shed down, I sprayed the ground down, but freaking every inch of the plants outside the plant area.
Yeah, I don't wash them after or anything. I just trimmed it and hung it.
And we did that out of fear. Because it was humid and cool and no wind. And
yeah, that's why I use this shit too. It just seems to wash whatever off.
Yeah.
They seem to look nicer a day later, 2 later, if they like it.
Well, I burned some leaves.
Indoors, I don't. After I hit the 12-12, I don't spray anything at all. But outdoor, I'll use this shit like a couple weeks before.
I know one thing. I've been extremely thirsty today.
I've been like that for a couple weeks. I keep drinking fucking cases of water like crazy. Fuck, I still got to get it in jars to see what I actually have. Oh, my lights just came on. I'm gonna take off and lift a bunch of fucking gallons of water and shit.
Okay.
Cheers.
Peace, brother.
Been on mute that whole time. Holy shit. Play Powerball?
My daughter picked up, got tickets.
Oh, good. Good luck.
Yeah, we just buy them online.
Huh?
We buy them online.
How the fuck you do that?
Through the app online for the lotto?
Really?
Yeah, for the Mega and Powerball. Yeah.
Yeah. No shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I'll go buy a bunch of them right now. Well, not a bunch, but it's too late anyways. I didn't know that, bro. That's fucking good to know.
Yeah, it's good for last minute. Oh, I forgot. I can't get to some place. Do it right there.
Yeah.
But that's the way she buys she's been buying lotto tickets like that for a while, you know.
Oh, that's a good idea, man.
We actually only play the lotto when it gets up to the big money, you know.
Yeah, me too. I don't play it all.
I'm willing to throw a little bit of money at it just for the odd chance, you know.
I hate it, bro. Bubble moon. Dixie. What's up, buddy? Oh,
Hey, TJ. I missed you 5 minutes ago when I was here. I know I was.
yeah. Well,
Oh, I hate to leave you alone, Papa, but it is my bedtime.
yes, it is.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off for a little while because I'm tired.
Yeah, me too. I've been up all day.
Yeah. Ralph, you have a good one, buddy.
You too, brother. Peace. Get some.
Yeah, I gotta. Everybody, peace out, brothers, sisters, everybody. I'm highly medicated and very tired. Excuse me. Have a good night, everybody. Stay heavy medicated. Be safe.